You enter a designated turn lane to make a left turn at an upcoming intersection. There is oncoming traffic. You should A. Move to the left of the center lane. B. Signal before you arrive at the intersection. C. Turn your front wheels to the left to be prepared to turn. B. Signal before you arrive at the intersection. When making a left turn, you should always begin signaling about 100 feet before the turn. You should keep your front wheels aiming straight ahead until it is safe to start your turn. This ensures that you will not be pushed into oncoming traffic if another vehicle hits you from behind. If a motorist sees pedestrians in an upcoming crosswalk, what should the motorist do? A. Continue ahead. The motorist has the right of way. B. Wait for the pedestrians to cross the street. C. Pull to the right and go around the pedestrians. B. Wait for the pedestrians to cross the street. A driver must yield the right of way to a pedestrian within a crosswalk. The driver should wait until the intersection is clear to proceed. When may you pass on the right shoulder of the road? A. When the car in front of you is turning. B. When the car in front of you is driving too slowly. C. Never. C. Never. If you pass another vehicle on the right, do so only when conditions permit you to do so safely. Under no circumstances are you allowed to drive off the pavement or onto the shoulder. You are involved in a minor collision at an intersection. There are no injuries and there is very little vehicle damage. You should A. Leave your vehicle in the traffic lane until law enforcement arrives. B. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. C. Not move your vehicle for any reason. B. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane if possible. After a collision, if no one has been injured or killed and you can safely do so, you should move your vehicle out of the traffic lane.
Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
You are driving on the freeway behind a large truck. You should drive A. Closer behind the truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle. B. Farther behind the truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle. C. To the right side of the truck and wait to pass. B. Farther behind the truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle. It is necessary to follow farther behind a large truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle because trucks have larger blind spots. Increase your following distance when driving behind a large vehicle. A. To better see around the sides of the vehicle. B. Because other drivers tend to pull behind large vehicles before trying to pass them. C. Because following too closely will get you caught in the vehicle's slipstream. A. To better see around the sides of the vehicle. Drivers of trucks, buses, vans, and any vehicles pulling campers or trailers may not be able to see you if you are driving directly behind them. Increase your following distance when driving behind one of these vehicles. Additionally, large vehicles can block your view of the road, so increase your following distance to look around the sides of the vehicle and see the road ahead. At dawn or dusk and in rain or snow, it can be hard to see and be seen. A good way to let other drivers know you are there is to turn A. Up the instrumental panel lights. B. On your parking lights. C. On your headlights. C. On your headlights. You must use your headlights at any time when conditions prevent you from seeing other vehicles and when it may be difficult for other drivers to see you. Always use your low beam headlights if weather conditions require you to use your windshield wipers. No passing zone. Signs tell drivers a. to speed up slightly, b. that it is not safe to pass, c. to maintain a steady speed, b. that it is not safe to pass. If you come across a "no passing zone" sign, it is not legal to pass in the indicated area. You are likely driving in an area with restricted visibility where it would be unsafe to pass another vehicle. When driving on an interstate, to avoid traffic merging from on-ramps to your right, the best thing to do is to a. change lanes to the left, b. slow down, c. maintain your speed and position. a. change lanes to the left. When driving on an interstate highway, be aware of upcoming on-ramps. When traffic permits, move out of the right-hand lane to allow vehicles to enter from the on-ramps to your right. This sign is a yield sign, b. school crossing sign, c. stop sign. A. yield sign. A downward-facing triangular sign is always a yield sign. Drivers must be prepared to slow down or stop when approaching a yield sign. You are approaching a green traffic light and traffic is blocking the intersection. What is the best thing to do? A. partially enter the intersection to establish your right-of-way. B. don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. C. continue into the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. B. don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. Even if your light is green, you must not enter an intersection unless you can get completely through the intersection before the light turns red. If you block the intersection, you can be cited. When passing another vehicle, you should return to your original lane when a. you can see both headlights of the passed vehicle in your rearview mirror, b. you have cleared the front bumper of the passed vehicle, c. you are 50 feet in front of the passed vehicle. A. you can see both headlights of the passed vehicle in your rearview mirror. When passing another vehicle, move back into your original lane only when you can see the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. This ensures that you will have enough room to safely pull back in front of the other vehicle. The center of the roadway is marked with one solid yellow line and one broken yellow line. If the broken yellow line is directly next to your traffic lane, it means a. you are not allowed to pass in this area. B. you are in a passing zone and it is safe for you to pass other vehicles on the left if no oncoming traffic is present. C. you are only allowed to make right turns in this area. B. you are in a passing zone and it is safe for you to pass other vehicles on the left if no oncoming traffic is present. When there is a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line in the center of the road, passing is permitted from the side of the road next to the broken line. If you encounter a dust storm while driving, you should a. be cautious and drive through it, since dust storms usually don't last very long. B. slow down, carefully pull completely off the road, turn off your lights, take your foot off the brake, and wait until the storm passes. C. slow down, carefully pull completely off the road, turn on your lights, and wait until the storm passes. B. slow down, carefully pull completely off the road, turn off your lights, take your foot off the brake, and wait until the storm passes. If you encounter a severe dust storm, you should immediately reduce your speed, Drive completely off the highway, stop as far to the right as possible, taking care not to stop in the travel or emergency lanes, turn off your lights, take your foot off the brake, remain in the vehicle with your seatbelts buckled, and wait until the dust storm has passed. Head restraints should be A. Adjusted to contact the back of the head. B. Removed from the seats, if possible. C. Anywhere, as they have no effect on either the driver or passengers. A. Adjusted to contact the back of the head. Head restraints are designed to prevent whiplash if you are hit from behind. They should be adjusted so the head restraint contacts the back of your head. When entering traffic after being parked at a curb, you A. Should drive more slowly than other traffic for 200 feet. B. Should wait for a large enough gap to get up to the speed of traffic. C. Should wait for the first two vehicles to pass, then drive into the lane. B. Should wait for a large enough gap to get up to the speed of traffic. Any time that you merge into city or highway traffic, you should wait for a gap in traffic large enough for your vehicle to get up to the speed of other traffic. What is the purpose of rumble strips? A. They alert drivers to potential tire problems. B. They test a vehicle's shock absorbers. C. Through vibration and sound, they alert inattentive drivers to the fact that their vehicles have left the travel lane. C. Through vibration and sound, they alert inattentive drivers to the fact that their vehicles have left the travel lane. Rumble strips create noise and vibrations to warn drowsy or inattentive drivers that they are straying off of the road or are approaching a stop sign or signal. While in a motor vehicle on a highway, it is A. Illegal to either drink from or possess open containers of alcohol. B. Legal to drink alcohol if you're not driving. C. Legal to drink alcohol if you're driving but not drunk. A. Illegal to either drink from or possess open containers of alcohol. It is illegal to operate a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Neither drivers nor passengers may possess an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle while it is in operation. Double solid yellow lane markings mean that A. Neither lane may pass. B. Both lanes may pass. C. The lane to the right may pass. A. Neither lane may pass. Yellow lane markings indicate a separation of lanes where traffic is traveling in opposite directions. When you see double solid yellow lane markings, passing is prohibited from both directions. This sign means A. Road construction maintenance area. B. Side road. C. Railroad ahead. A. Road construction maintenance area. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn of actual or possible hazards. The color orange is used for warning signs usually found in construction or maintenance areas. Streets and highways are most slippery. A. When it has been raining hard for several hours. B. When they are clean and dry. C. Just after it starts to rain. C. Just after it starts to rain. Driving during the first half hour of rainfall is dangerous because roadways become extremely slippery when the water mixes with oil and other chemicals on the road surfaces that have not yet washed away. Use extra caution when driving on slippery roads. Having a driver license is A. Right, not a privilege. B. Privilege, not a right. C. Requirement. B. privilege, not a right. Holding a driver license is not a right. It is a privilege that must be earned and maintained. When driving at night and approaching a car from behind, lower your high beam headlights when you are within A. 500 feet, B. 100 feet, C. 200 feet, C. 200 feet. When driving at night, change your high beam headlights to their low beam setting when within 200 feet of another vehicle ahead of you. If the roadway is wet or icy, you should A. Reduce your speed, B. Drive at the posted speed, C. Speed up. Bicyclists A. Should ride facing traffic, B. Must stay in the right lane, C. Must follow the same laws as motorists, C. Must follow the same laws as motorists. Bicyclists must obey the same traffic laws as the drivers of motor vehicles. The same right-of-way laws apply to both bicyclists and motorists. This road sign means A. Do not enter, B. No parking, C. No U-turn, C. No U-turn. This sign prohibits drivers from making a U-turn. You cannot turn around to go in the opposite direction at an intersection where this sign is posted. If you are approaching an intersection where the traffic light has changed from green to yellow, A. You should proceed with caution, B. You must clear the intersection before the light turns red, C. You should come to a safe stop and wait for the light to turn green to proceed, C. You should come to a safe stop and wait for the light to turn green to proceed. A steady yellow light means that the signal is about to turn red. If the light is yellow and you have not yet entered the intersection, you should come to a safe stop. Speeding up to beat the light is illegal and dangerous. When passing another car, you have enough space to return to the driving lane. A. If the other driver signals for you to re-enter the lane. B. If you look over your shoulder and see the passed car behind you. C. If you can see both of the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. C. If you can see both of the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. Before you return to the driving lane when completing a pass, be sure there is a safe gap between your vehicle and the passed vehicle. When you can see both headlights of the vehicle in your rearview mirror, it is safe to return to the driving lane. You drive defensively when you A. Put one car length between you and the car ahead, B. Look only at the car in front of you while driving, C. Keep your eyes moving to look for possible hazards, C. Keep your eyes moving to look for possible hazards. You are driving defensively when you are looking down the road for potential hazards. Constantly staring at the road directly in front of your vehicle is dangerous. As you scan ahead, be alert to vehicles around you. If your vehicle starts to lose traction because of water on the road, you should A. Drive at a constant speed to gain better traction, B. Apply the brakes firmly to prevent your vehicle from sliding, C. Slow down gradually and not apply the brakes, C. Slow down gradually and not apply the brakes. When driving in heavy rain at speeds as low as 30 miles per hour, your tires may lose all contact with the road and instead ride up on a layer of water above the surface of the road. This is called hydroplaning. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, slow down gradually and do not apply the brakes.